Saturday morning. Let's see. Let's get this microphone working again. Jeez. Why is it always my microphone never works? Never works. Yeah. There we go. That's a little bit better. Select the right microphone. Let's try that. See how that works. There we go. That's a little bit better. Select the right microphone. How's that? That sounds great. Excellent. Thanks, guys, for joining. Welcome for a special Saturday morning event. Wow. Saturday morning. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for joining on this beautiful Remembrance Day in the West and Pepero Day in South Korea. Pepero Day, which is a very special day in Korea where kids give candy to their teachers and to each other, kind of like a Valentine's Day in November. The pepero stick is a bread stick with chocolate on it, with different kinds of flavors and stuff, and you give it in a little box. And really popular in Korea. I used to get tons of boxes from my students, and it's contest to collect as many boxes as possible. But yeah, anyway, I want to say welcome to everybody and thank you. And first of all, let's do a little bit of love to all of my supporters. I want to say a super thank you. I am actually thinking about, and I talked about this last time, I'm going to spend the next couple of months trying to work the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, to try to change the demographic, because I've pivoted. I'm no longer Itaewon Sammy. I'm no longer a club kid. I've settled in Sri Lanka. I'm living here. This is where I am. This is what I'm doing. So the idea is that the demographics in the algorithm need to change. So if you are watching this and you are interested in what I'm doing, I'm gonna ask you to please click the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please subscribe. Please comment what that does. It really helps me get my channel to people like you in the same demographic. You will be helping me, please. And I'm asking that very what's the word? Not politely, but like not begging, but I'm asking for your help, okay? And it doesn't cost you anything. It's just a like or a comment, and that will help the algorithm understand that you and people like you want to see more of this, so it will send it out to those people. Recently, I subscribed to Google advertising to try to help push my videos towards that demographic, and one of my videos I pushed out recently is doing okay. The watch time is not as great, but you know, as normal, because my regular viewers, you guys, the 300 of you that are regular viewers, you guys are great. Watching videos, liking, commenting, sharing. I love it. It's the other 2,000 that are the fake viewers or no longer interested in my content because I am not a club kid anymore. I'm not in the Philippines anymore. So I need to shift that demographic to Sri Lanka, India, Canada, US, UK, Australia, expats, older generation. So I need to move away. So I'm using Google Ads to try to help me do that, and it's targeting those people who are in the demographic that I'm looking for. So hopefully you guys like what you see and will continue supporting the channel. If you really are a big supporter, please go to the main channel, click the link in the main channel comments, and support my charity. My charity is education. In Sri Lanka, education is free, but you have to pay for school supplies, and a lot of these kids can't afford that. With their parents making less than $50 a month, school supplies are quite expensive. So that's what the charity does. Check out the video where mom goes to support a school charity. Check that out. And in February, we are going to be raising money to repair the roof of a school. So hopefully you guys can join us on that. So let's do a little bit of housekeeping here today. The content that's coming out next week, Tuesday, Thursday, birthday party for my cousin who's 60 years old. We went to a ballroom for that using the 360. I hope you guys like that 360. I'm liking it. I'm learning how to use it. Today is Saturday morning, so this afternoon I'm going to be going out and practicing using the 360 and tips and tricks. I'm checking out a lot of YouTube videos on that. Thursday we went to One Golf Face Mall with Dad, and we're going to check that out. Next week, Paradise Beach at Port City, Colombo. You got to check that out. Oh, wow. That is the new island that they built out in the middle of Colombo that basically bankrupted the country. The Chinese invested billions of dollars into building that, and then we handed it over to them. We paid for it with our taxes and then gave it to the Chinese for free. Yeah, so that's how you conquer a country. Financially, not militarily. Russia's doing it wrong. We won't get into politics anyways. So that's the content that's coming out. I'm doing another one on, I did another one, I'm going to do another one on, you know, the average day that I do. A couple other just like personal vlogs. I hope you guys like that. Subscribers, again, if your YouTube or Google is private, then I can't see when you subscribe. Only the public subscribers, and I had one who joined in the last week. I had 30. But Sailing the Dream, thank you very much for joining. I appreciate that. Lots of love to you. And a special shout out and lots of love to my good friend, Miss B from Ontario, Canada. Is my first girlfriend from 35 years ago. It's incredible that I'm still friends. I'm friends with every single girl I ever dated, probably. 90% of them, the ones that I've kept in contact with, I'm still friends with. There's one I know that I will never talk to again. The other one is obviously my ex-wife. I don't talk to her anymore. Not for any other reason than just we weren't friends or anything. It's just that that's a part of my life that's over. But my first girlfriend, Miss B, she is probably, I'm going to say, in the top 3 of women I've known in my life. That if I had the chance to go back and do things differently, and you know this, Miss B, we've talked about this before. You know, we were just so, somebody asked me before about it, and I've said we were too young. I met her, I was 20 years old, 21 years old. We were way too young to get married and move on to the next level. We were way too immature. I personally was. She wasn't. She's a very smart lady, very intelligent woman. And the fact that she's stunningly gorgeous didn't hurt. We were close in age too. We were 6 weeks apart. I'm 6 weeks older than her. So her 55th birthday is coming up soon. I wonder, I haven't seen her. She's not on social media. We have to communicate by email. But she logged on to YouTube and found my YouTube and was watching them. And she says she's seen a couple of them and loves them. So lots of love to you and thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. Big shout outs to Terry, Andy, 5410th. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking around. Alex, appreciate your time as well on Facebook. Appreciate it. Frank Klutz, 9787. Thank you for watching the video on my Philippines video from 6 months ago, talking about Cambodia. Absolutely true. Cambodian people are even more friendly. I've heard that. Laotian people, Malaysian people, People in Southeast Asia, absolutely amazing. Even Vietnam, I've heard. Even Myanmar. Unfortunately, that's an area I probably won't be visiting in the near future. So I need to think about going there eventually. But when I retire in 2024, 2026, because 2025 is going to be a transition year, I'm going to take a break and relax and just sleep for a year. And then I'm going to start adventuring. And 2026, the plan is to spend months, like as long as my tourist visa will last, with one extension, 3 months, 6 months, in each one of those countries, at minimum of 3 months, so that I can get the actual flavor of the country. Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Malaysia, not so much. Malaysia, maybe. I've been there a couple times, but it's lower on the list. Definitely number one on the list is Cambodia and Laos, Vietnam, the three. Those three are the first I'm going to do. Then Indonesia, then Malaysia. And then eventually 2027, 2028, before 2030, I want to do the Polynesian islands, Papua New Guinea, Brunei, those kinds of places. Not Australia or New Zealand. Too far and just no interest in a Western country anymore. If I get an opportunity, I'll take it, but nah, not really. So, yeah, thank you for that update, because I absolutely love traveling and meeting new people and experiencing new culture. I mean, a beach is a beach. I live on a tropical island. I mean, look, this is 7 minutes from my house. This is where I'm spending New Year's Eve. I mean, how can you not love that? Okay, this is my house. To go to another country to see the same thing for me this is every day. Like, it's sunny. It is 32 degrees and hot, and it's November. All right, it's in Seoul. Let's take a look what it's like live in Seoul right now. It's probably 5 degrees, and in Toronto, I doubt it's any warmer in Toronto. It's 3 degrees Celsius and slightly hazy. And it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 degrees. It was probably minus this morning. No, thank you. But it's funny that I have to pretend to be in Korea when I'm doing my classes, because they think I'm still in Korea. They don't know I'm in Sri Lanka. And none of my students or employers know about my YouTube. So nobody tell them, okay? I don't care. I actually had a student find my YouTube, but I kind of directed him away from talking about it, because I didn't want, he kind of knew. But towards the end, I tell my clients that I'm out here, because it's, I don't know, the companies don't want you out here and doing work remotely. Anyways, thank you to the channel supporters. You guys are the best. I love it. You make this all worthwhile. And I do see you guys watching the videos after the fact. I mean, last week's video got, over 100 views after the video, after we finished the video. Like, it wasn't live, they watched it after. So thank you so much. I truly appreciate you guys sticking around. So what are we going to talk about today? Well, I wanted to talk about, life. If you guys who are watching right now, if you have any questions, please comment, ask me a question, let me know what's going on. Say hi. Let me know where you're calling from. And I said Saturday morning cartoon time. Well, it is. I normally do my videos on Saturday nights, but today I wanted to clear my calendar and have the day to myself, because Mom has gone out. Dad is a little under the weather, so he's sleeping. Mom has gone out for the day to a friend's event at their home. It's called an almsgiving, and I'm going to go to one and show you guys what it's like. Basically, it's the death anniversary. So the anniversary of the death of a loved one. And in the Buddhist religion, you bring the priests to the house and they perform the Buddhist version of Mass. It's called a dana. And they do the prayers, and then you feed the priests, the monks, and then they return to the temple. And it's a remembrance of the past family member. It's a way to honor them. So that is done. I have a video of a dana in my YouTube channel, so you guys can check that out. We had a dana at the house here. So she's gone on that. So I have the house to myself. I'm gonna. It's only what, I don't even know what time it is here. What time is it here? It is 9:45 a.m. here. I've finished work. I have. I have breakfast. I'm finished work. I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna chill out, play a video game, go out and go for a walk. I definitely need to go for a walk. I need to go down to the printers because I want to get some t-shirts made for when I go to Thailand. Oh, I got to tell you about Thailand. Yeah, what's going on with that adventure? So I'm going to Thailand in February 19th for 1 month. And I want to have some t-shirts to give away to whoever's walking around, just cheap t-shirts that I can, girls crop tops, men's tees, I can get those made for cheap and, grab 100 and take them out there and throw them around, or get the template and then get them made in Thailand. It's probably cheaper to do it that way because to carry them with me, the weight might be a little bit too much because I only have like 30 kilos of weight and I got to take a lot of computer stuff. So I'll probably get them made over there because I got one of my t-shirts made. I'll show you guys. Give me 1 second. Last time I was in Thailand in August, I got this made. It's a golf shirt, and I just got it made like last minute. So what I want to do is I want to get the logo here, okay, with YouTube or YouTube here, and then on the back, my logo with "Learn to live life, don't let life live you." Okay, my catchphrase. So not on a golf shirt. This is expensive and it's too hot for tropical. For men, I just want a cheap t-shirt, right? Cheap polo t-shirt. And for women, like a crop top, not spaghetti, but the ladies crop top or something like that. Kind of cute, kind of sexy, with the same thing, white. Keep it simple, keep it easy, no colors, no things, and just couple sizes. For men, large, because that's all it is. For women, small. So I got to do that. But I'm probably, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not going to do it here. I'm going to do it there. I know where to go to get it done because that's where I got that done. And I got to hit up my friend Alex. He knows where to get the shirts done because he has them done in Thailand anyways. Guys, got to check out Alex Bam Bam, Jiu-Jitsu Passport. My buddy in Pattaya, Thailand. He is the bomb. If you like my channel, you're going to love his channel, Retired in Thailand. Absolutely great channel. He is so much fun. All right, so I am going to Thailand. And you guys are going to meet some of my friends. I didn't invite. I said I'm going to Thailand, and then people were like, oh yeah, I'm going too. And it turns out one of my lady friends said she's coming too. And then I said, okay, well, let's all meet up at the same time. And she's coming for a week. My friend, my lady friend, female friend, not lady friend, female friend, just friend, that I've known for like 10 years. She's coming and she's bringing 3 friends, 3 female friends. So we're all going to hang out. And then you guys know Princess Jasmine from my trip to Cebu and my trip to Thailand last year. She's coming for a week specifically to see me, but she's bringing her boyfriend and a female friend. So she's coming a different week. Now that's going to be fun as well because we're going to party and hang out. So now I have 2 weeks booked with 2 different groups. Another friend of mine, Stephanie, who I knew in Korea 12 years ago, who was a teacher in Korea. I mean, she did her time in Korea, went back, got married, got a job with NGO, and is now in Bangkok. I think she's with the Red Cross or with the some kind of government organization, charitable organization. She's working in Thailand and with her husband, and we've stayed friends. She wasn't a girlfriend, she's just a friend. And she says, I'll come and meet up with you. She's only 90 minutes away. They live in Bangkok. So I said, great, it would be great to see you. Now I have a 2-bedroom, so they can crash at my place, so it's not a big deal. And it'll be great to see old friends. I'm trying to get my friend Anuj, who again from Korea, who's now living in India. I'm trying to get him to come. You guys know King Rix from my trip to Philippines. He's trying to come. He's living in Cebu now. So I want him to come, because if he comes, my gosh, I'm going to have to hire security. Like I did it when he came back to Korea. We had to hire security for him because he likes to get in trouble. That guy has no filter on his mouth. Because I said this joke before, and I'll say it again. He has not had, we go through life filtering what we're thinking. Because if not, we'll get punched in the face. Especially the things I have going on with my mind. I mean, this guy, if you guys know him, he's almost 7 foot tall, hundreds of pounds. If you guys think WWF, King Kong Bundy, that kind of thing, like he's huge. You know, he's not a little guy. And he walks around just no filter. Whatever he's thinking comes out of his mouth. I have to tell him to shut up. Sometimes he goes, what are you talking about? I said, and I explained to him, Tim, you go through life just saying what you want. Other people don't do that. He didn't get it. I said, because look at you and look at me. I can't say what I'm thinking. He says, why not? Because I'll get punched in the face. He says, oh yeah. And it finally clicked into him that, you know, he can say whatever he's want because nobody's going to challenge him because of his size. And I love going out with the guy. The guy's got a heart of gold. And it's like I'll walk in front and people will walk, he'll walk behind me and then the crowd will just part. I love it. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. 5410th, brother, how are you? Yes, life is too short. Actually, life is quite long, right? I'm gonna like disagree with you a little bit. I understand what you're trying to say. The free time we have in life is too short. That's what you should say. The free time, the uncommitted time is too short. Because we work, first we're children, then we go to school, then we work for 40 years. It's that end part of our life that is too short. I challenge you to change that. Learn to live life. Don't let life live you. It's right there, brother. Right there. This is the truth. This is what I've learned. Now, I'm very fortunate that I got to travel a lot as a young man, as a child, and as a young adult. I have lived in 10 countries, and I have traveled to over 120 countries on vacation. I've been very lucky in that. And I plan on doing, like I said, like you saw in the earlier part of the video, I plan on traveling much, much more over the next little while. I mean, I'm traveling to Thailand in a bit, so traveling is a big part of my DNA. I love traveling. I love planning travel. I love doing it. I love going, getting there. I love the travel part of it. I love flying. I love driving. I love transiting. I love getting to the hotel. All of that is great. I have people who are like, oh, I'm so tired from traveling. I'm like, why? Why didn't you make your travel part of your vacation? Oh, I need to rest up I need a vacation after my vacation because they're so stressed out from traveling. Spend the extra money, get a luxury car, spend the extra money, fly business class, get a lounge, do all of those things that make travel much easier. So that's number one. What else is going on? Let's see. I went to the hospital and got my checkup. Doctor said everything's fine. My prostate PSA numbers, it's a blood test, down. I got them down through diet, exercise. He says, come back in 3 months and we'll check again, right? Everything down there, the plumbing's all good. I did a video on that. I did a video with mom talking about why we emigrated to Canada. Because I was only 3 years old. I don't know all of the details. So we did an interview. I'm going to apologize in advance. That video, I don't know what happened with that camera, but it's all shaky. But I tried to balance it out. You guys will see it's not all that great. Maybe I'll reshoot it before I edit it and do it again. It's just getting time with mom is difficult. So we always do it in the car. My Fold 3, gone. That phone is dead, gone. So basically what happens is when the speaker will work when it's folded. When I open it, after about this much, the speaker stops working. And what I learned online is that the hinge has a fault that cuts the cable. So after opening and closing it, the cable's been cut and it doesn't work anymore. And then eventually the Wi-Fi crapped out on it. I can't use it. If it doesn't have Wi-Fi, I can't use it, right? I'm not paying for data on that phone. I don't pay for data. I use Wi-Fi in the house. So if the Wi-Fi is not working, the phone's useless to me. And I don't need a camera anymore because I have the Insta360, right? I'm using that. Now, the Insta360, I need to learn how to use the sound because the sound is a little bit, we'll get a little wind noise on there, and I gotta be careful with that. So I am buying wireless microphone adapter, but I'm not going to get it until February, until January, until my brother comes, because he's bringing it from Canada. It's not available in Sri Lanka. To fix my Fold in Sri Lanka, not possible, because it's a South Korean model, and they don't have the parts here. I might be able to get it fixed in Thailand. I need to find out how much it's going to cost in Thailand to fix it. And then if the price is okay, I'll get it fixed in Thailand because I'm there for a month. They can take 2 weeks to fix it because then I'll have that phone to use in the event that one of my other phones breaks or whatever, right? It's always good to have a spare phone. Mom is using my old Fold 2. Dad doesn't really use a phone. I'm going to get him just a simple phone. And so, this is the phone that he had. This is a Xiaomi 10C. It's a cheap, simple, easy phone. And this is what I'm now using as my Sri Lankan phone. This has all the stuff I need to live in Sri Lanka. I have a South Korean phone. This has all my stuff from South Korea on it because this has my SIM card. Because in South Korea, you need to have your secure internet connections guaranteed through a phone number that has a digital license, and it's all for security purpose. So I can't touch that phone. I can't change it. I can't lose it. I can't break it. because when I do banking, when I do anything with the government, it all goes through that phone, right? So that phone is set to Korean time. It has my SMS, Korean SMS, and all of that on that phone. And then the Sri Lankan phone has my banking and my personal stuff, like my Instagram, my Facebook, and all of that stuff on that phone. So that's the phone that I, watch YouTube videos and whatever on it. So that has a data plan, a small data plan. So if the price is less than 400 US in Thailand, I'll get it fixed in Thailand. If it's not, then what I'm going to do is, my first friend is coming in February 20 to 25. So I will give her my phone to take back to Korea, to give to Princess Jasmine, because both my friends live in Gangnam. She will take it to the store. I'll transfer money to her, and she will get it fixed. It takes a day or two, not even a day, to replace everything. I'll pay for it, and then she will bring it back in March when she comes to Thailand. Talk about convenient, right? So I would like to have it fixed. Is it worth it to get fixed? No, it's not. I could buy a newer phone used in Thailand for less than $400. Now, if I do find a phone in Thailand at the Techno Mall. There's a Techno Mall that I went to last time when I broke my Fold 2. Ugh, broke the Fold 2. If I can find like a Samsung Galaxy, like an S20, 21, that, top of the line phone, then I will buy it in Thailand. And then just throw away or give away my Fold, or I'll see if they will take my Fold for like $50. It's not worth anything. It's worth parts. So I'll see if they will take it. Maybe not. But that phone is, nobody here in Sri Lanka could afford, well, they could, but nobody would want to pay for it. All right, so sorry, can you guys give me 1 second? There is someone at the door. I'll be right back. Hey guys, we're back. I really hope, I just noticed that the microphone was muted. I hope for the last 15 minutes that it hasn't been muted. That would be crazy. I'm talking to myself here. Let's just check to see if that is okay. All right, hold on one second. Let's just see if for the last 15 minutes. Into the hotel and all Lanka could afford. No, okay, there it is. It's okay. All right, thanks, guys. So, thanks for pausing. It was the maid, not maid, the cook. She's come to cook lunch. Anyway, what else? What were we talking about? Yeah, getting the phone back. Not worth it. It's a nice to have. It's not a need to have. So yeah, I got myself a beachfront condo, a nice 2-bedroom, not the best in the world. I would give it a 3-star from what I've seen. I've never stayed at that place. I've stayed at other places, and there was another one I really liked, but the guy never followed up. I sent a message on Airbnb. He never calls back. And his reviews are okay, but it says he only replies like 50% of the time. I'm like, what kind of business are you running, man? And he's got a couple units. There was a couple other units that were really nice and cheap, but the desk setup, like for me to have like a desk to work, was not ergonomic. It's a shelf, like a shelf that's built into the wall, and there were studio apartments. I don't mind a studio apartment because I'm not going to be doing anything except staying in my room for work. Otherwise, I'm going out. I'm not living in my room. Well, I am for a month, but I'm not like living, right? There's times where, like for half the trip, I'm going to be out and about with my guests. So when I saw this other place for a little bit more, a couple $100 more, and it's a 2-bedroom. I looked at the pictures, they're okay. Some of the furniture is a little dated, but it's got a full living room with a huge table and a dining room with a huge table. And one of the bedrooms has an office desk with an office chair. So bonus, and it's across the street from where my friends are staying. They're both staying. I told them, book this condo, and they both booked it. I mean, their condo is amazing. Oh, I wish I could stay there, but it's expensive. Like, it would cost me $3,000 just to stay there. Forget it. But they're going to be 4 people in a 2-bedroom, right? So I don't need that much space, but the view is gorgeous. So we're in Pratanak Hill, which is between Pattaya and Jomtien. It's on the hill, if you've ever been there, where the Buddha is, where the Buddha statue is. It's kind of like the Beverly Hills or of Pattaya. It's really a nice neighborhood. I've stayed there before. Last time when I went with Princess Jasmine, that's where we stayed. And we're actually staying right next door to where she stayed. I stayed in a different place, but where she stayed was really nice. So let's take a look. So if you guys know Pattaya at all, this is Pattaya Beach, and this is Jomtien Beach here. This is the hill that separates. This is a hill here, okay? And this is Pratanak Hill, and this is Pratanak Town. So we are staying here where the hearts are. So I'm staying in this building here with direct view to the ocean right there. They're staying in this building here. So both have upper level pools, no rooftop pools. We did stay last time, Princess Jasmine stayed here and had a rooftop pool. It was really nice. But the rooms suck. The rooms are really, really bad. Very low quality. But this condo is really nice, and this one is really nice. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is my place and the view. So this is one bedroom. You can see the office chair and kitchen, living room, you know, kind of dated furniture. But, you know, full fridge. And then I don't know what that is. That looks like a wine fridge maybe? But look at that, kitchen table. Again, the furniture's a little rough, but what the heck do I care? But the bedroom has this, which I can repurpose. I can move that TV. I'm never gonna use it. I'll put the TV in the closet and I'll repurpose the desk. It even has like a living room table that I could use. Right? So the living room has a table, and then the balcony even has a table. It's a lot of space just to like breathe, you know, hang out. I can invite everybody over and have dinner. So that's one bedroom, but I'm going to ask him to get rid of this. I don't even want that in there. And then this is the second bedroom, he said. It has a desk. So the second bedroom I'll probably turn into my closet and my workspace. But I mean, that's amazing. I'll move that desk into the other bedroom because it's bigger and use that as a desk. This is my first, this is my, oh, shit, I didn't share that properly, sorry. That didn't share properly, so you guys didn't see what I just did. I'm sorry. Let's do it this way. All right, share screen. All right. So this is the second bedroom, right? And it has a little desk like that. But you can see that this is the first bedroom, and then the living room has its own little table. The furniture's a little dated. But lots of space. I mean, just space to breathe. Full kitchen, full fridge, microwave on this side, and then there's another counter space on this side, which is amazing. I mean, this is the main bedroom with its own balcony, which is amazing. That's going to be the main bedroom. I'm going to ask him to get rid of the second bed. And you can see there's like 1, 2, and 3 shelves. Like counter space is amazing. I mean, just look at the space there. I found for this price, I don't mind it. But it's a strange layout. I don't understand it. This is where my first friend is staying. She's staying, so there's one bedroom there, and this photo is being taken from the other bedroom. And they all have these floor-to-ceiling windows. There's one bedroom, and here's another bedroom. And those windows actually open, and it becomes a balcony. It's incredible. Look at that. That is insane. Look at that. That is so beautiful. And little disco lights, full kitchen, full fridge, oven and microwave. That's incredible. And really beautiful. I mean, these are girls. They're gonna, you know, they're gonna get a nice place. 2 bathrooms. That view though. Look at that view. They're gonna love it. And that's right next door to where I'm staying. Now, I could afford it, but do I want to spend on this? Nah. I don't want to spend that much money. I mean, look at the layout. It's really nice. And then Princess Jasmine has this unique layout. Same building, but the layout is a little different. It's a little smaller, but still the same type of windows. But they've laid it out a little bit differently. It's not a 2-bedroom, it's a 1-bedroom with the 2nd bedroom in the living room. But they're all friends, so yeah, here's the map. So you come in and there's the bed right there, and they've put a couch here. And then the 2nd bedroom is in the sliding door area. So there's 1.5 bathrooms. There's only 1 shower, but 2 toilets, which is okay because there's only going to be 3 of them. Jasmine and her boyfriend, and then their 3rd friend. So that's for them. They're gonna like that. So yeah, you know, friends are properly taken care of. I think it'll be a fun trip. We're gonna go to Koh Larn, which is the island off of Pattaya. Beautiful island. I went there last year with Princess Jasmine, and just, you don't go on the Pattaya side, you go on the opposite side, which is just we're gonna go at 9 in the morning, so we spend the whole day there, have breakfast, bottle of champagne, and just relax in the water. Oh, it's just gonna be so beautiful. Next is Sands Beach Club, which is a private pool club. We're gonna go there, and then one day definitely go to a hotel pool. There's a hotel pool on the cliffs with an infinity pool, one of the largest in Pattaya. And then we're gonna do all that, to shopping, of course walking street, hang out, go to beer bars with them and hang out and just have fun, just relax. So that's going to be a good trip. I'm so looking forward to it. And here's the thing. It is 100 days from today. 100 days. So I got my birthday coming up. New Year's is coming up. I already booked a trip. New Year's, we're going to spend 2 nights in Negumbo Beach right here at this hotel, which is Camelot Beach Hotel. We're going to spend 2 nights, including New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, come back home. So 2 nights, 3 days up in Negumbo. Christmas, I still haven't planned anything. I'll probably just go out with mom and dad for dinner because the family is Catholic, devout, and 24th and 25th is very important for them. And even Desmond we're giving him the time off. So 23rd, I will go out for dinner with mom and dad and celebrate. 25th, won't do anything. Especially in Sri Lanka, you can't really do anything if any of the people you know are Catholic because they're devout. And 24th day and night and 25th day is church for them, church and family. If you're Buddhist, it's okay. Christmas, you can do whatever you want. If you're Buddhist, Buddha's birthday is impossible to get any family members to do anything because they're doing the religious thing. So that's the thing in Sri Lanka that you have to watch out for. Here's a little thing about Thailand I almost forgot, was that it has no alcohol days, just like Sri Lanka, on Poya days, but in there it's only 3 days. Buddha's birthday and 2 other days where there's no alcohol sold. And it was supposed to be the 3rd full moon after New Year's. And I was counting, and it looked like one of them was going to fall on when my friend are coming. But it turns out it's going to be the one after in March. So it's not going to be a big deal. And it's not going to fall on any time that any of my friends are going to be there. So that's going to be a good thing. What else? Yeah, that's about it. I want to thank everybody who's watching, who's liking, who's commenting, who's sharing, who's subscribing. James, thank you again for being a member, a paid member, monthly paid member. Guys, if you really want to support the channel, click on the main channel link. Buy me a coconut. You can do one time or monthly. Double love to you, James. I truly, truly appreciate the support. Lots of merit is going to you, and good karma will come to you. I thank you for that. Guys, I want to say thank you again for this opportunity to share my life with you. I hope you like what you're seeing. Please comment. Let me know what you do want to see. I love the comments and people suggesting videos. Those videos are coming out. Trust me on that. I take every single comment and I reply back to every single comment. I am Sri Lankan Sammy, living with mom and dad. I want you guys to learn how to live life. Don't let life live you. Okay? Be good to each other. Okay? Be kind to each other and celebrate life with good friends and share great times with each other. I am Sri Lankan Sammy. I will see you guys all on the other side.